What's up everybody, this is Nomadix and I am back for another video. Today we are going to be playing the White Fang leader. Now recently I did get White Fang leveled up to level 4. I spent the 15k, so I had like 35k, 33k, something like that. No, 32k. I had 32k essence, so I spent 14 to get Goliath to max. And then I spent 15 to get White Fang to max. So, and I did this a while back. I did get White Fang to level 4 today, but I wasn't able to record it, and I felt like doing it. I didn't feel like waiting, so sorry. I hope you forgive me. Anyways, this is probably not going to be relevant for a lot of you, but I am going to play the deck anyways because I am having fun. Had a little crash there, apparently. But the deck is... I'm just going to show you how to play it. I'm not going to go through and do what I normally do, which is just talk about the deck for like freaking forever at the beginning of every video for some reason. But essentially, when you get White Fang to max, he transforms rapidly. You can't kill him before he transforms. And sometimes people will throw down a spikes or throw down something, and you end up, you know, just wasting it because they transform. So... first match is going to be versus a Iceling leader. Now, depending on what Iceling deck he's playing, if he's playing like a heavy swarm deck, I was a little slow on the draw. I probably should have been a bit better there, but it doesn't really matter. I think I'm just going to slow play Goliath here. It feels bad to drop Goliath and not get any play value where you are getting like the drops done, but I think it's probably fine. Okay, dropping this here, dropping this on the other side. I'm just gonna go ahead and push that back. Push the Iceling away. And then go ahead and drop this over here. I think this push is going to be pretty nasty for him to deal with. I mean, he's got 2 pushes to deal with. Somehow that pushed my my guy out of the way. That was very odd. If I don't take that out, 17. Are you serious? No way. No flipping way. Come on. At least I'm so far away from the tower that I am going to be able to take this out with relative ease. So, and I do come back to life. I am going to go ahead and make this play. I really want to take that out without having to play clear on it. So, really, I needed that. I'll take that as a necessary loss. Ooh, and I got 1 spike down. How about that? I'm going to play this in the back here. I'm going to drop this up front because I don't want my wolves to die whenever they make it up there. And I think I'm going to push them forward as well. Oh, I missed completely. Ignore that, guys. Ignore that, please. Let's not talk about it. Hopefully I can take out the tower here. As well as that, because that is problematic, and I don't want to leave it alone. Man, that that wind force. We're not talking about it. Not today. Not tomorrow. Maybe the next day. So I don't think he's gonna really. I mean, he's gonna make the push, the Iceling into what's it called? Push. I've just got to drop this here. I mean, at least I'm getting the drop. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so we are going to drop this over here. We're going to drop this right here. And we are going to drop this over here. So we're trying to get the spread off. That's really all we're doing here. That is what we are doing. I'm going to go ahead and push this just so I can, you know, start to deal damage. I might actually win here. Yeah, perfect. So, didn't even lose a tower. One thing I've got to say is that since nobody really runs White Fang leader, most people aren't running the cards that you would need to counter it. So, if you're running, I would say spikes is probably the best counter, maybe. Sometimes you can stop it with just a couple energy, so depending on how far away you transform. But since I have a max level, I can actually transform right on the line, and it's pretty okay. So, or it tends to be okay. Now we have a mirror. How often does that happen? Freaking never. Let's see what deck he's running. So far, we're 1 for 1. We've got the same card, my man. Well, that's not good. That is really not good. Okay, we are going to take it out, though. Again, I hate that it's there. I am going to drop this in front just because I want my White Fang to do most of the damage. Ooh, and he had the drop on me, too. How about that? Come on. Make it in there, guy. Make it in there, please. Let's take it all out. Get some good shots off. Good enough. Yeah. Should be able to kill all that. Yeah, and we did save the tower, so that was worth. It's somewhat questionable, I would say, to make that play, but could have been worse. Could have been better, but could have been worse. Okay. I hate that I'm so far away on this again. But once again, I have the drop. And I think that that's pretty important. I did also take out his freaking gremlin, which is really irritating. So I can't believe White Fang didn't get the jump there. Like, come on. Get the jump, White Fang. And if you didn't notice, I'm pushing on the bottom as well. I'm pushing on the bottom because he's really trying to defend that push up top. I mean, when you have a double legendary max, it's really hard to pay attention to both lanes. And his deck is just not very forgiving, I would say, when it comes to taking care of both lanes. So, because we have been... Ooh, and he didn't even get the transform off. Wow, that is so brutal. That is absolutely brutal. How about that? Okay. We are going to drop this here, this here, this here. Come on. Kill it. Kill it. That's right. We are A-okay, guys. We're A-okay. We knew that was going to happen. We knew. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Come on. Push it. Push it. Oh, whatever. We were close enough. So, again, the way that you're playing the deck is you have Goliath. And yes, Goliath at max is definitely much better. Okay, so don't get it twisted. It is way better. But he's only healing for like another portion of health. I mean, he's healing for twice as much as he gets the first time, but which means he's going to come back to life and usually get one more stab off. But the purpose for him in the deck is not really that second life. It's more about how you can protect your other units. So a lot of people are running something like a Mystic that's really good behind a Goliath, or a Mystic that's really good behind a Golem. You can throw Mystic behind something that's going to tank, and then you can obviously clean up all the units. This deck is something similar. So I'm running this. I'm running the Grail Knight, so that if I play White Fang and I get the wolves, I can play White Fang in the back, play this in the front, and then feather the wolves and the Grail Knight in. And sometimes it works, but it doesn't always work, primarily because you almost never get it off. But what do I know? Okay, I'm going to push this back simply because I don't want to lose anything, and I know he's about to go ham on me here. Okay. Yeah, so this is the ham ski that I was talking about. So we are going to do this. I am just going to play it up front just because I can. Push all that in just in case he decides he wants to be a schmleb. He did have the counter, which is kind of annoying. Ooh. Ooh, and I got it anyways. How about that? Alright, so we are going to go ahead and do this. We are also going to do this to at least attempt to prevent him coming in and stealing my tower and my freaking unit, because that is irritating. He's going to have to play the steal here. Or not. Okay. Hopefully White Fang doesn't jump on me. Thank you for not coming towards me. I think I'm going to wait. Okay, feather that. We are going to get a nice little push here. Alright, I know he's going to tank. Ooh, I really need some energy. Son of a gun. Well, definitely going to get that. Did Iscariot really just walk right on by? Really? Really? Please, kill it. Come on. He's got me figured out, guys. He's got me figured out. Yeah, this is fine. For some reason, he keeps soloing the single card up top. Like, he just needs to go ahead and do something else with it, probably. Okay, Iscariot, you freaking nut job. Kill him. Kill him. No. Not my own stuff. I am going to play this up front. Oh my gosh, come on. Ooh, got it. Got it. Almost got me with the freaking clutchy there, but whenever you're running into a deck that's playing this combination of cards, I think he's running Iscariot and Jane. Was he? Yeah. So whenever you're running into someone that runs Iscariot and Jane, I mean, is that a good combination? I don't really think so, guys. I don't really think so. I think if I'm running Skull Swarm, I smash that. If I'm running Parry Knight, I smash that. It's just like, does it really work? I mean, I know sometimes you can get away with it depending on what you're playing against, but meh. I will say this deck is inherently weak to Windweaver, which is kind of annoying. But all it does is change. Like, I didn't change it in that game, but it does change how I would have to play the deck. So there's only 3 cards in my hand that can counter it. These 2 do kind of count, but, you know, 5 mana to kill a 3 mana card is not the best trade. You can sometimes wind force it the other direction, which can work depending on what they're playing, but you know, anyways, that's the gist of the deck. I will say, in the last video, I asked what you wanted me to play, and it was Goliath, and I made promises. So I will come out with a Goliath deck. I just wanted to play this. I had a mission. I just finished it. That was the pack you saw me opening. Anyways, so yeah. I hope you have a good night. Deuces.